What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Alexis Marchand here from the Four Pillar Journey. And if you are someone who has either always or recently, or whatever the case may be, struggling with women, then you need to listen to this video. Because I used to be on the same boat. And rather, I used to have a very interesting experience with women, you see. As a very early child, I used to be very player in like kindergarten or preschool. My mom would tell me stories and how, like, me being a player, having multiple girlfriends at such a young age, trying to get them flowers and all of this crazy stuff. I used to be, player. But then as I got a little older, I'd say around from fifth grade to around eighth grade, that was just a weird window of time for me. I struggled with women excessively and I did not understand why. I would always get friend zoned or rejected and it would hurt. And here are some things that we have to clarify. First and foremost, if you are older than 13, then you should have the mental capacity to understand what I'm about to say. If you are an older gentleman or a teenager, whatever it may be, you have to understand this. Look at yourself in the mirror and genuinely ask yourself, is what I present respectable, or is it something that women would like to see in a man? If you're overweight, if your hair is all greasy and undone, if you haven't brushed your teeth since yesterday, if your clothes are all baggy and saggy, all of these things are things that will help you boost your confidence in the externalities. That is the first step to getting a woman. That is the first step to making a connection with a woman. Though it may be physical, that is the first introduction that you will get, and you will experience how women will treat you differently solely on how you look. If a man tells you that looks are not important, that means two things. They either deal with low quality women or they themselves are lying to themselves. And either or case is most likely what is happening. Because if you're a man who is decent looking but does not take care of himself, you will see how progressing yourself physically, having a nice shirt on, it doesn't have to be the most expensive, but make sure it fits right. Start going to the gym, get a haircut or let it grow out. Understand the basics of hygiene and you will see how much farther you go. Secondly, who are you as a person? These are things that I constantly repeat on my channel for very good reasons. If you yourself as a man does not have any true values within himself or goals, do not expect a woman, especially a good woman, to remain in your life. Yeah, sure, you might have a baddie here and there for a little while, but you and I know that that is not going to be a long-lasting relationship. You have to start thinking big picture, especially if you're above the age of like 25. You want to have a family, understand what comes with that responsibility wise and value wise. You cannot out here be with no job, no goals, and want a woman who's gonna cook, clean, and do everything you say and take care of your kids if you're a bum, if you're someone who has no value. So please understand that. That is how women choose a man. Just like you choose a woman and have certain criteria that you want her to meet, even though she not might be perfect, you understand that you can help her change and grow over time. Same thing on the woman's side. If you were a woman and your exact clone came to approach you, would you accept them as a mate or someone you could see yourself long term? If you hesitate or say no, then there are some things that you have to fix within yourself. I'm planning on making a checklist on all of the things that you guys need to have dialed in as the essentials or the basics of a high value man, but we will get into that at another time. For now, take some self accountability and write down all of the things or areas that you think you could improve on as a man. And one of the most beautiful things about this is as you become a more and more high value man, your options expand. You are able to talk to that 9 or 10 now because you are a man. You don't have to be 6'5", 250 pounds of all muscle, but you have to be a man. You have to carry yourself with confidence, because you know at the end of the day that whatever you say you are or you do, you actually mean that, and that holds weight. That is the quality that all of the top 1% men have. And if you can have that, you will go a long way. Understanding first who you are as a man and improving yourself, and also understanding what it is women are looking for in a man, which is essentially all of the things I just listed. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is going to help my channel expand and become bigger, so we could create a community of individuals who are trying to become successful. And as always, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.